Hey everyone, we're here. How long? Not really. We're 3 minutes late. It's fine. Really 2 minutes, but it's fine. Nothing in the world, you know. We should have someone showing up later. I realize now that I was talking to myself the entire time last stream. For context, Emily, no, not Emily. KW was there during last stream. My last Minecraft stream, but you couldn't hear her because I guess I forgot to turn on her Discord audio. So, whoopsie. Sorry. Quiet that down. Okay. That's weird. Weird. It's not picking up my game audio for some reason. For Minecraft. Oh, the End of the Pit game trailer. Yeah. So, I mean, not really. I mean, I'm excited. The main things that I'm looking forward to are the differences from the book. Cause I've read the book. I know what it's supposed to be like. So I'm curious about what all is different. Cause there's things in the trailer that I know definitely weren't in the game. Sorry, there's things in the trailer I know definitely weren't in the book. Like for instance, Golden Freddy wasn't even present in the book, like at all. I don't recall them ever describing Oswald's room, but if they did, it definitely wasn't the FNAF 4 bedroom. Um, so, you know. They show his drawings of the animatronics, and I've talked about that pretty extensively in the past because that's a really weird part of the book, which is right at the start. He draws these characters that he doesn't actually know, right? He does not know what the Freddy gang is, right? That's not like a thing. Hold on, wait, let me. Hang on. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, it's not picking up my game audio. I don't know why. Whoa. Hold on. It's a little bit laggy. Let me turn my chunks down to 20. Let's do 60 FPS, I guess. Why not? Every other game works in 60 FPS. Better. Okay. God damn it. Hang on. Actually, no, because we have a visitor. Lucy, no. I did find my house, by the way, because you can't tell. I did end up finding it. I went back to the VOD and looked for it, so. Rude, how dare your computer be rude? Yeah, I so agree. Yeah, you're gonna have to ignore the dog barking, by the way. Hi there. Oh, that's why, because it wasn't, it was doing the menu and not... Okay, figured it out, I think. Cool, alright. No, but, that's the weird thing in that book, right? Which is, right at the start, Oswald draws the FNAF animatronics, but doesn't know who the FNAF animatronics are. Like, he doesn't know about Freddy's. He doesn't know what it is, actually. He's never heard of it until, like, way later, where he goes into the memory ball pit or whatever, and, like, sees them. And he, like, asks that, hey, remember this place by chance? And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember you visiting, blah, 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 right? And it's weird. Lucy, no, there is someone there, and I don't need you bothering them. Okay, sweet girl? I'm sorry, but there's someone out there. I think they're still here. They were here just a few minutes ago. I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm sorry. But in the game trailer, we see the same pictures of, like, the FNAF animatronics in the bedroom, which is interesting. Which, again, the bedroom itself is interesting in the game version, because the game version has so much FNAF 4 stuff, which is just such an odd inclusion to me. Oh, and also, the description, like, the way that it describes things in the description for the game intrigue me. Because it's not the way that I would describe the book, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, go explore other time periods, and it's like, okay, but he only ever explored one other time period. Why is it using plural now? Right? We see what seems to be the safe room in the gameplay trailers, which is all kinds of weird, right? Because it has 2 Fredbear's posters, it has Golden Freddy sitting around. I mean, it's weird. It's like June 1985. It's odd. This is gonna be a very intriguing game. And and also there's different endings as well, apparently. So that's another moment of like, hey, that's not what I remember. Imagine one of those endings is probably gonna be the way that the book ended, but the other endings I'm curious about. We see the missing children running, at least 4 of them, which is weird, right? Because we don't see 5 or 6, which you might be like, oh, well, they disappeared at different times, which is true. In the missing children's poster in FNAF 1, it says there's 2 children that go missing, and then there's the other 3, right? Which is, again, weird. That's not ever a thing that ever gets really addressed, but it is a thing. Which, it makes sense, but in this case, it's 4 children missing, and it doesn't look like there's a 5th or a 6th, and it's weird. But then, in the website, there's this really cool cutscene that they show, where it's like, you know, Eleanor Trap, whatever, you know, Pit Trap, Spring Trap, Golden Bonnie, Demon Bonnie, whatever you want to call it, right? It's there seeing, like, the kids, like, lined up against the wall, which was there in the book. But in the book, they listed 6 kids, which is also a weird number, because that's not normal, but it was also a memory, so it was malleable, and we see that memories are malleable like that later in the book series of Fazbear's Frights. But it's changed for the game, and it's weird. This is gonna be a very strange game, and I think a lot like the Into the Pit interactive novel that we're gonna get, right? Return to the Pit. I think that book and this game have a lot that they are actively keeping secret. I think they are a lot more than just adaptations. Because right now they're trying to present themselves as adaptations, but there's so much there that I have my suspicions about that. And I think what we're gonna get is bigger than anyone ever expected. And if you want to talk from, like, just a production side, I would say that's even more likely, because they're pushing the Into the Pit game not just to computers, right? We expect it to go to Steam or whatever, but it's also into the newest consoles, right? Right on launch. It's going to, like, Xbox Series X and PS5 and Nintendo Switch and PC all around the same time, and that's weird. Why would it do that for such a small little game? I don't I don't think this is just an adaptation of End of the Pit. I think it will be, but I think that there are going to be paths where it diverges so heavily, and there's going to be sections that just weren't present. And I think that this game might explain some stuff. If it's talking about multiple time periods, I think it might explain things that were not really explained much in the books. I think it might explain the whole franchise as a whole, right? Not necessarily every question, but I think it'll explain certain sections, right? The other thing, right, is if you go into the Jeff's Pizza Club, and you do the Control U, right, to see the code. If you scroll down far enough, you'll see it says, like, 90s, like, props or whatever, which is interesting, right, because it's saying that somewhere in their code it's describing things from Jeff's Pizza as from the 90s. And I don't know what it's describing there, because if you click on it, it just brings you to more code, and I don't really know how to read much code. So, either it's Jeff's Pizza, opened in the 90s, or it is parts of Freddy's from the 90s, which was the FNAF 1 era. Well, I say that, actually. The movie implies the FNAF 1 era is actually the 2000s, which makes a lot more sense. But, regardless, it's presumed that the FNAF 1 location was still open during the 90s, at least. Well, open. It was closed, but you get what I mean, though, right? It was closed for a while, but it was there. It was a present part of the lore during the 90s era. And so it's interesting how that might work. Because we might be seeing, oh, hey, here's 1985, right? Missing Children's, but then we go into a different era, and it's FNAF 1. But, like, actual FNAF 1, right? And not just the place in its prime, right? It's closed and decrepit, and there's all the spider webs and cobwebs, and they're crying children posters and missing children posters, and, you know, the FNAF 1 that we play through. Which, I don't know, man, it's crazy. And also, it describes it, and I get everyone does this, right? This part I'm kind of stretching it a bit, but it does describe the game as the next chapter in Five Nights at Freddy's, which, let's be real, every game, whatever, regardless of how important it is in so many different franchises, like, the newest chapter in whatever big IP it is. And so it's like, well, okay, sure, whatever you say, bud. But if we take it more literally, in this case, and we assume that it really is the start of the next chapter of FNAF, then I would be inclined to say that this might, either we will get more Eleanor, which I think is very possible. I think we might see Eleanor in this game, but also I think we might see a lot more Oswald, because Oswald was just a weird character, and he has some unexplained things. And then, by the way, that whole, like, he knows the animatronics before he actually consciously knows them, like, he knows things that he shouldn't. It's never once explained. It's there at the start. It never gets brought up. Like, never really gets brought up ever again. And so it's interesting. I wonder if we'll see him in later games, or even, I don't know, maybe another short story or something, right? That wouldn't surprise me. Fine, I know where to go now. In fact, I know where to go, so why, you know, I'm gonna just take this bed with me. In fact. Oh, god damn it. I must have broken the bed at some point. That's right, because I died somewhere out at sea before, didn't I? Damn, okay. But no, I'm interested in seeing where they go with that. Eleanor is not Circus Baby, right? Or is she? There's a lot of debate about her. To be honest, I kind of want the game, but don't know if I should read the book first to understand this. I would suggest reading the book first, Into the Pit was actually the only good novella as far as I'm concerned. Like, the whole way through in the Fazbear's Fright series, that was a big hit or miss thing, and a lot of the stories in those books were kind of like, well, some are good, some are not so great. The whole Into the Pit novella is great. The whole short story collection. And the first story in it is Into the Pit, which is the both titular story, but also is the story that they're adapting into the game, presumably. And I would suggest reading it just so you have a baseline, but they're already changing stuff, right? You can already tell some things are different in the game, and I don't know how far that'll go. I think it'll be quite a bit more different, but if we just take it at face value, I'd suggest reading the book if you want. But, anyways, the Eleanor thing, you're right, there is a lot of debate about her. No, she's not Circus Baby, necessarily. Certain concept art shows her as almost like a skinnier Circus Baby, but that's not necessarily how she's described in the book. Book Eleanor is a lot closer to just a straight-up demon. Like, we don't really know what she is. She shows up officially for the first time as, like, a decrepit robot or whatever inside of a junkyard or whatever, and she's awakened, but it's clear that whole story, she's lying, and so it's well. And then later in the book series, it's revealed, hey, she can actually shapeshift, and she has, like, these supernatural powers, and she seems to have quite a bit of consciousness, and she's not like a lost soul that's misunderstood. She is actively evil. And she's on a hunt for grand immortality and to collect agony, and it's she's actively infecting the world, and she's able to control people's memories, and that's one of the big things in Fazbear Frights, which is a lot of the stories are just memories that other people are having that she is causing, just to, like, collect agony or whatever, and it is unclear what Eleanor is. My best guess is that she is from whatever the equivalent to hell is in the FNAF franchise. I think she's just a straight-up demon. Now, I don't really know how the specifics of that would work. I've always kind of wondered what is FNAF Hell, but I mean, I think that Old Man Consequences, even though he's not necessarily evil, I do think he probably is the ruler of Hell. Or, Hell equivalent. Just because he is so associated with death, and not just death, but consequence as a whole, that it makes sense that he would be the one to control punishment and damnation, even if it's not necessarily out of a purely evil intent. And I do consider Old Man Consequences to be a god of some kind. At least right now, he's a bit of a confusing fellow in general, to be honest. Like the old man in Help Wanted, right? Is he Old Man Consequences? Maybe, but he looks real different. Boo, Eleanor is wild. Yeah, she is, yeah. Hold on, let me turn your thing on. Say stuff? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now say stuff.
Jetta here.
Yep, there you are. Okay. They can hear you. Last stream, I had KW, but I went to go see where because I couldn't figure out where I died. And so I was trying to get back to my house, so I looked at the VOD, and I realized that the whole time I was talking to myself, as far as anyone was aware, because I forgot to turn on KW's audio. Which also means that as far as they're aware, I just started saying slurs for no reason.
Oh my god.
For context, guys, we were talking about, you know, what slurs are or aren't okay to use, and at the end of the day, it's pretty much none of them. But if you are part of a certain, if you're part of that group of people, it is generally okay, you know. But you can't just randomly start saying them. And so, as an example, I used the F, and I used, like, you know, the one used towards gay people and the one used toward trans people. I can say both, but I generally don't. Just because it's just a generally uncomfortable topic. Not topic. I don't really care about the topic. Uncomfortable thing to say for me. But yeah, technically, I'm part of the groups that would be allowed to say that. So, if you're confused about why I just said those words point blank in that VOD, that is the context. And the whole Tarantino, oh, he is the N-word and everything, where it was because we were talking about like, oh, because Katie was like, oh, well, I have all these black friends that, like, call themselves the N-word. And it's like, yeah, see, non-black people can't just say that. But if you are black, then yeah, you kinda earned the right to say that one, you know? Unless you're Tarantino, in which case he just uses it in pretty much everything, and no one seems to care, including Samuel L. Jackson himself, who has gone to bat for Tarantino. So... I saw a new channel made of new theory and timelines and such. They believe that Cassidy is the crime child. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I haven't seen the full video, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. The dual process channel. Yeah. It's an interesting concept. I don't know. I'm not as conservative with my FNAF theories, you know, as a lot of FNAF fans are. I believe in some crazy stuff in the franchise. I still haven't. I still kind of want to release a full timeline video at some point, but I don't know, because in August they're going to start a new FNAF initiative that's going to last until late 2025, where there's just going to be constant stuff coming out, and so it's like, well, I don't know. Sorry, cat went in. Oh yeah, you can't even see my screen, can you?
I've just kind of been looking at the actual stream.
There. In all honesty, it's a good theory. Like, they did their hardcore research in this insane. We had to ban someone because they kept using the N-word and he wasn't black. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great.
Someone
that's
at my
racist.
school, like my old mate, he was like proper racist sometimes, but to us,
Isn't that
it
like
was
a British
weirdly normal.
stereotype, though, that you guys are just racist?
Yeah, well, we colonized everything. Did.
Yep.
Might as well still. I mean, we still own some of the world.
Yep. You definitely aren't Great Britain, though,
like...
anymore, are you?
He was, like this white blonde ass dude. For some reason, it never clocked in any of our heads. He was being, like, actively racist. Why? I don't know. It just didn't come to mind. That sounds really weird, but then British secondary school is wild. So, like, we had other things to worry about. And then it clocked in our head in, like, start of year 9. And he said the Asian slur
Sure.
to an Asian dude, like, in front of him, and then called him a monkey.
Oh my god.
Like, dude. And then me and my friend, we were sat in computer science, and we were talking about the times that we had heard him say the N-word. Stuff. And this guy next to us, like, your stereotypical naughty roadman kid, like,
Sure.
was next to us, and like, what'd you just say? And we were like, it's like, oh, so you've heard him say it? And we were like, yeah, I'm afraid for my own personal safety, but we were like, yeah, we've heard him say it, and he was like, good to know. So
That's not.
we,
Oh
we
no.
go start doing we
Yeah, I
start
know where
doing
this is
work
going.
on computers because computer science.
Sure.
And the racist dude, he's sat next to me. Like, we're proper good friends. I did find out after he had a crush on me and was planning to ask me out that day, so obviously that went well.
That day.
But
Also, I like how you
that
say.
day as well.
I like how you say planning to, which means you know naughty roadman guy that's being referred to is about to show up on this day before he got the chance.
So that was a thing I found out after. So I'm sat next to him, we're chatting, and I'm actually so nervous because I can see the Asian kid who he had sent the, like, C word to,
Sure.
and then the black kid.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna say M and K. So M and K, I can see them whispering in the corner, and
Choose a
they're
different
all-
acronym.
and they're like sparring.
Choose a different acronym. That's a
Wait.
really awful acronym in this context.
Sugar.
Sure.
M and L.
Sure. Okay.
So those two are like whispering and staring at us, and then L comes up to me, and is like, "Can I tell him that you told us?" And I'm like, "Absolutely not. I will punch you." And he's like, "Okay, fine." So then he walks off all pouty because I said no, and then they both walk up behind.
You can still,
let's call
beat up the
racist one.
racist. Just
A.
don't snitch on who said it.
Just so let's call him A. It's the first letter that came to my mind.
Sure.
So A turns around and just sees them standing behind him, and he was like, "What? What do you want?" Like, he was already aware that the M didn't like him, so he was like, "What? I already said I'm like, get off my case." And they start going off at him, like, "Oh no, we know what you've done. We know what you've done. People have told us what you've done." And they start screaming at him, going off at him. And so, and the girl, S, we're like, "Oh my god, what have we done?" Like, okay,
I
apparently
would
we've
be
chosen the
rather
wrong time to
excited
talk
in
about
looking
this.
at this. I don't know. This sounds like a show to me.
It's a show, except it was just generally so startling. So then A starts, for some reason, decides it's a good idea to go, "Shut the F up!" Oh wait, this is about a bunch.
Yeah,
Shut
I
the
don't-
fuck up!
Yeah, okay.
Get away from me! I didn't say any of that, you fucking... Like, going off at them, and like, screaming at them, and then goes, "I didn't say insert the Asian slur to you, did I? Yeah, you didn't hear it. Like, bro." And then goes, and then he finally goes, "Okay, yeah, what if I did? Oh, have a letter. T said it," and points to this other guy who's our friend. And then he goes, "No, keep in mind, poor T is just sat here watching. He's like, please stop, please." He's proper just doesn't know what to do because, one, all of these boys are taller than him. So, like, I think he's a bit afraid, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm pretty sure he, like, calls someone to, like, "Can someone please come and sort these people out?" So they start arguing, And then A decides it's a smart idea to leave the room and get away from me! Fucking do anything! Like, screaming at them through the door. I don't
Nothing
remember.
says brave quite like saying, "Get away from me," behind a door.
Like, I don't remember what he said exactly, but he screamed at them, and apparently that was their breaking point because M punches him in the face. So now they're fighting, both of them on him. The other kid who's being accused is getting stared at, and he's like proper confused, and he's already asked to like leave. I think he's in the corridor at this point. He's just watching this. The poor bloody teacher, like trying to stop them, he gets shoved into the bookcase. Like not the book, the shelving drawer unit, which is proper sharp by the way, into that on his rib cage, and he's just hunched over in pain because he just got shoved by two boys about a foot taller than him. He's in pain. Now there's teachers running from the corridors, kids are staring outside their classrooms, we're all stood there, open mouth. He runs off, they're chasing him, the other kids stood there open mouth, he gets taken away for his own safety. So now everyone's screaming at each other. And then, you know what? This is third period. We just have to go north. Like, they're wandering around the school. So we're in PE now. We're doing, like, table tennis. I don't know. They're wandering around the school looking for him.
What is table tennis?
Like, ping pong.
You guys call it table tennis?
Yeah.
You guys
sometimes.
are weird little fellows.
So call me a weird little fella while I'm telling the racist story.
You guys are strange people.
Anyway, so they're like running around this school trying to find him. And then I don't know how I found this out, but someone told me, or maybe I just figured it out on my own, that they were in a room we call progress space. And then for some reason, I decided it's a smart idea to tell them.
Oh.
Why? I don't know.
Sure.
You know, I told them. And so they start running up there. The teachers found out they were running up there and had to sneak them out the back door of the building to get them into the staff room. They get away with that, and now it's lunch. We're in the library. Like, that's where my friend group hangs out, and because these two boys, one of them is completely innocent, by the way. These two, they hung out with us. They were like our mates. We were proper close. So obviously, they come up to us and be like, "Where are they?" And we go, "We don't know." So now they're hoarding the library because that's where we hang out. So now we're just like, "Oh, okay, guys, we actually don't know. Please leave us alone. Like, we'll tell you. I've told you all this. You can trust me." And they believe me. So they're like gone now. So they left the library. Our poor librarian, my sweet angel, had to she just locked the library. She was just like, "No, no one's coming in or out, by the way, guys. I'm just locking you in here. We're not dealing with this." Because there was someone else fighting down the... Well, someone else was fighting down the side of B block, and everyone was... So our like, the staff room is in a building called F block, where some of the language rooms are. So everyone has now figured out that these boys are in F block, and the boys that he's pissed off are incredibly influential. So now the whole school's on their arse. And like, we're sat there, and now we just have to go to fifth like nothing happens. Well, all this is happening. People are getting expelled, suspended, like just in front of our eyes, and they're like, "Nope, go fifth now." So we go to fifth. I don't even remember the lesson. All I remember is the boys, like, watching them crowd behind the gate. One of them was in our lesson, and I had for some love of God reason, I decided to turn to my friend and go, "Why, they're waiting outside front gate. He doesn't walk that way. He walks back gate." The boy that was in the class had that. So apparently I'm making things so much worse without even realizing them at this point. Like, this is nearly all entirely my fault. And so
I mean, the
they
racists
go
deserve
and
to
wait
get
by.
beat up,
So
though.
half of them are in front gate. Oh, I don't feel sorry about it now. It's just looking back on it. It was like, what are you doing? You are not helping the situation. I could have said it and I could have done something much more peaceful, and no, I did not.
You know, some
So
people don't
now
need
half
peace,
of them are
though.
waiting outside back gate. Yeah, to be fair, kind of deserved it. So now half of them are waiting outside back gate. So, and at this point I realised, oh, oops, I don't care. So I'd leave. Next day, I found out he got jumped by back gate.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I was there. So that's all dealt with. Nearly half the school's bloody expelled at this point. It is wilding. Like no, like just it is chaos. No one knows what is going on right now.
I'm just mining.
And yeah, so now it's the next day, and we're in music. I remember this very vividly because we were in a practice room, like performing pieces, and then I get pulled out by the It's I want to say guidance counselor. It's guidance manager. Our guidance manager at the time.
See, we call it
This man.
counselors here.
So I get. We have guidance counselors. He just wasn't a guidance. He was our year group guidance manager. It's so weird. We don't have them anymore now. We have heads of houses. Ugh,
Okay,
change.
Hogwarts.
They changed the system like 7 times. Like we had head of years for my year 7. Then we had guidance managers for 2 years. Then they all left, and now we have heads of houses. Like, make up your mind. Sick of it. So it's the next day, and I get pulled into like their office because he shares it with like a few of them. So I get pulled into that office, and I'm like, "Hi," and he's like, "Okay, we're gonna talk about what happened yesterday because we need some information." I'm like, "I'm sure you know damn well what happened yesterday." I didn't say that, obviously, but I was like, "Okay, I'm sure you can figure it out." And then he was like, "Oh, I know the situation. I just need to confirm a few things." Because at this point, they were trying to figure out what to do with the racist one.
You kill him.
Because
Execute.
so he was like, "Have you ever heard him say the N-word?" Yes, that's kind of what caused this whole thing in the first place. Have you ever heard him say the C word? Yeah.
Oh,
I watched
did not
him
give
say
you permission
it
to enter my
to
home.
M.
Oh, okay, hi. Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
can you get your llamas out of my
Straight
doorway? Move, guys. Oh my god.
They want in.
Yeah, well, I shut the door on them. I don't got room, and I barely have room in my house for me.
Okay, yeah, this story is almost done. Sorry, I've been yapping for a while.
We're on stream, I don't
so-
care.
That's true. Botch hours, I guess. So now, I'm getting interrogated, and he finally lets me go. Because some other people from my class were getting questioned too, because obviously we all watched it happen, wide-eyed, gaped, mouths agape.
Mhm.
But I was in there for like 20 minutes because it was my friend group. Like, this was very clearly my mate, and apparently he had a crush. I still am so confused about that.
Well, he
thing,
also-
and I only
he
found
wanted
out,
to
like,
be a
2
different
weeks
kind of
after. I was like,
mate.
what the fuck?
You know,
Ah.
he wanted to be mates for
Ew.
life.
I probably would have rejected him. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't quite fancy him like that.
Well,
He was a cool dude before he started spouting racist stuff in the N-word.
as if that...
Like,
I
we
feel like
were
those are the same
really good
category.
friends. Oh my god. Yeah, and then eventually these boys had started asking us for his address,
Oh.
and it was like, guys, I'm scared right now, and I don't know. Like, I know where he lives because he doesn't live far from me. I don't know his address anyway. I just know the house. So
Yeah, it's Slytherin.
we're obviously like, no, please go. And then the boys were like, okay, one of you walk to his house, we'll follow you. And I'm like, for God's sake, no. Please, no one do that. No one do that. Someone did that. I don't know who to this day. They sliced his mum's tires and then I think threw rocks at their window and stuff. Like I think they broke one actually. A big thing. And then they got suspended for more. Probably isolation and all that. But yeah, and then here's a strange one. And then schools, and then schools to my friend's cousin's school. So he was being an arsehole. So my friend told everyone about the time he ate dog shit off the floor.
Oh.
Now he's not liked anywhere.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
This is vanilla, by the way, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Well, it looks vanilla. I suppose you could have some crazy endgame mods, but
Yeah, no, this is the newest snapshot. Did you know there's ice villages now?
ice villages.
Yeah, there's like a village for the here. No, wait, shoot. I can't run. Damn it. Oh my god. Hold on. I'll show you here in a second. Okay.
Alright.
Thank God. Thank God I wasn't sure. Yeah, this isn't great. Can I at least get my stuff? And that may as well have been my whole house with how much I had in there. I mean, it's a very small place.
More than I ever do. My definition of a starter house is putting all my stuff on the floor and then building like some complex ass shit.
5.
And then like, oh yeah guys, this is my starter house. Like, girl, please. That's not a house. Well, it became a house, but it like on one server like an SMP, it was just on the grass for like ages. Like all my stuff was just out in the open because I was building some complex ass start house. For no reason.
Hold on just a moment. Let me.
Using the wooden sword and not the stone sword.
Huh?
Why are you using the wooden sword and not the stone sword?
Well, because I have something that's worse. What? I'm not gonna waste the better one early. Because if I need the better one later, and I only have the worst one.
Make another one.
Yeah, but I don't wanna.
It's a stick and 2 pieces of cobblestone.
Actually, before I show you the place, let me.
To be fair, I play Minecraft incredibly differently.
We'll just assume that I don't need any of this for now.
creeper be like, bitch, renovate.
Yeah.
No, we don't talk about the wah from yesterday, okay? That's no,
Someone in
shush.
chat? Ah, yeah. Also, just so you know, I'm stuck on the
One.
wah. I think it's become a new vocal stem. It's great, yeah, isn't it? Could be like upgrade your house. God damn it, everyone. Does everyone want me to make a better house? Is that what I'm understanding? Is that the message my chat's trying to give me here? Well, hey, sit down.
Yeah, vote. Better house or no? No, you can't vote, but yeah, type.
They can't on YouTube. Hold on, wait.
Is
Oh.
that votes?
Yeah, hold on. Let me...
It has decided we want that house. No!
Just like we want dirt house.
Shit.
Abby, hey, thanks, Abby. Yeah, I got the nice blossom. Let's see. Upgrade house. Yay, nay, yep.
No dirt house, you two. Shush. Be shushed, please.
Dirt
Pretty
house.
please.
Why is there 2 dirt houses? Abby, do you want a dirt house? Added dirt house option. This is awful. This is awful.
No.
Dirt
Stop crying.
Dirt house will be the no vote. If you guys vote no, I'll think about doing a dirt house. You guys suck. This is awful. Here, you want us to go see the Ice Village? Abby, KW, the Bond, everyone else in chat. Did you guys know there's Ice Villages now? So, I was going down, right, and see? They're just a village in the snow and all that, which is weird. I didn't know they did that. Is that like a brand new thing, or is that... Because it's been a while since I've just played Minecraft, you know? Oh yeah, I've been working on a semi-new project. It's for Rip in the Dark. I'll post a little teaser for it. At certain milestones. And then I will release it, or at the end of the series. It'll be one final thing. But it's a special little surprise. What?
No, I won't. I like surprises.
Sure.
Why that logo changed?
It's
I was gonna say that I joined the D&D club at my school today.
Oh.
Continue.
Cool. Actually, my first exposure to TTRPGs was a TTRPG club as well. Actually, yeah, it was in middle school. God damn it, I'm being called. Hang on. Entertain chat for me. Where's...
Oh, God. Hi, chat. Guys, I have a confession. What's the confession, Mon? Father Emily. Who's Emily? Father Baker Judder is here to hear you guys out and forgive your sins. Never played D&D. God, I can't believe you. So we never had I until We're in the Dark, and that's a TTRPG technically, and so I technically haven't played proper D&D, like all the classes and stuff until today, and it was weird, chaotic to say the least. Do not always succumb to peer pressure. That's not a good thing. Guys, remember, unconscious people don't want tea. Unconscious. Wait, that's consent. Yeah, you have to consent to the dirt house. I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I'm not very good at this. No dirt house. Well, the vote currently says upgrade house as yes, so therefore no dirt house. Gosh, can't do well. Look at you guys choosing the right option. No dirt house. I disagree. Anyway, chat. So, I'm gonna talk about this D&D campaign because I don't know what else to talk about. I'm not exactly entertaining. So I'm talking like it's the end of the day and I'm talking with my mate. We're talking about drug addicts for like no reason. And then all of a sudden, a year 8 that we like quite frequently talk to, just runs up to me and goes, "Do you want to join the D&D club?" And I'm like, "I thought you didn't want me joining the D&D club until next year because you didn't want people to join in the middle of the campaign." And he was like, "Yeah, but we're restarting because all the year 11s are gone." I'm like, "Cool, whatever, go ahead. I'll go." Great way to spend my Friday afternoon. So I go, and it is me and a bunch of people younger than me, like 3 year 8s and a year 7. Like, what the, I look creepy, and the teacher was there for a bit and then she left, which means we were unsupervised for half of this, I will say. So I had to learn how to use D&D Beyond. First of all, I haven't played D&D since the DM divorced my sister and announced that he was leaving her before the big D&D game. Oh, I am so sorry. That's I don't know how to say to that, truthfully. That's a bit like, at least do it after the campaign, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I already felt a bit weird being here, and I had to learn how to use D&D Beyond. That was weird, and I chose a bard because apparently it was like the most charm character I could think of. I don't know. It's been years. It's really funny. Okay, as long as there's not like oh no, like as long as it's not sad. Don't we? I was about to say no emos. Sorry guys.
Hello, I'm back.
I need to switch out of the. Okay, hi.
I see we got into some heavy topics in chat while I was gone. Okay.
It's just trying to talk about the D&D campaign at point. School D&D is chaotic.
Yeah, my first exposure to TTRPGs though was it was a TTRPG club back in middle school, and it was my first exposure wasn't D&D actually, it was Pathfinder. Which, if I recall correctly, it started out as like D&D like 3.5 or something, and then it was like the creators ended up homebrewing so much that they just ended up accidentally making a whole other system, and so they released Pathfinder, and now Pathfinder also has like a Pathfinder 2.0 as well, so it's diverged even more. So it's D&D adjacent, but it's not D&D. Which is great, actually. It's funny. I think I've played more TTRPGs in general than I have D&D specifically. Which is kind of funny because, you know, D&D is sort of like the poster child of the genre. Which I think actually comes to detriment, because every time anyone hears about a TTRPG, it's like, oh, like D&D. No, not like D&D. It's in the same genre, that doesn't make it the same game. Sure, alright though, you guys want an upgraded house. Okay. Let's see. KW, you still here? Not KW, god damn it. Emily, you still here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Am I Emily again now?
It's up to you.
Can I be Emily again?
Emily, Jacob, and...
Oh, thank God. There's not much difference, really.
Right here.
I get to be myself again, even though I wasn't acting any differently, so it doesn't matter anyway. Shit, that's not meant to be on the same layer. Okay.
Anyways, here. Should the house be taller or longer? That's the question. Taller? Longer? But, no, I really like the genre as a whole. But, no, god dang it. Hang on. Okay, I guess we're gonna mute.
Anyway, chat.
Yeah, so, sorry, people come in and out quite frequently, it sucks. No. The surprise from the dark is part of the reason why I asked earlier in chat, hey, was there anything... Yeah, that was that's the question, chat, actually. I'm not even gonna say what the question was for the audience, but... That was related. I still haven't...
Do you like mine? Mine good.
It's up to you.
It's up to me. I want to know if it's good.
I'm going to decide. No, because I don't want my opinion to sway. Because I couldn't decide, so I'm gonna let you guys decide for me. I'm gonna decide which one I think would be best for this final little thing. It's crazy. You guys are not ready for the drop.
Yeah. Don't tell me that. I mean, I already knew that anyway. But like, shush! I don't want to think about it.
I've got too much ambition.
My solution is to f with everything. So, well, it's not really flirting. It's more like productively saying.
Longer. Oh, yeah, okay, it's longer. Okay. We're gonna make a longer house. Sure.
You could have if you could have custom mug, like, what would it be? What if you could have any mug ever made for you? What would it be?
We're talking about like a normal mug, right? Like a coffee mug.
I was about to say, if you put tea, you're not gonna. Yeah, a coffee mug. Sure.
Sure, tea. Yeah.
Like a cup.
Well, a little British. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what type of mugs are there?
Like it's a normal cup. The cup gotcha. I just need to make it personalized to you.
Sure, but I don't know how to answer what type of cup or mug. Like, what types are there?
Like, oh, I mean, if you could have like any, like the design, like the color, the design of it.
I already told you red. That was your initial question.
Well, they were all meant to be matching, and then I decided it really ugly the way I was doing it, and now they're personalized. Initials, except 3 of them are around, 2 of them are online, because I don't know. I know one person's real name. I don't know their last name.
My initials are KG.
I don't.
I don't care. BB or KG, do it as you please.
Current name. I don't know your current name. I only Bill. Is it on the IRL name? Are you? Did it change?
No, my real name is still quite similar. It's the nickname, and then I dropped the CH and replaced with a K because I think it's a more feminine spelling.
Oh.
leave it up to BB to decide to make like a slight, like completely inaudible difference to her name just because it looks better on paper.
I prefer BB or AG because it's in like in one background shot. In personal attention to detail, really.
Sure.
Didn't answer my question.
What was the question? Like, what type of mug?
Well, now there's two questions. Do you want the initials on there to be BB or
That's really up to
KG?
you. I mean, whatever route you've been going with. Well, whatever your default is.
Two of them have IRL because their names are based on our IRLs.
Which one was mine initially?
Originally, I was just gonna do BB because he was gonna follow. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing for one of them. KW is pretty easy. I do know their actual name. I don't know. One wouldn't know the second initial, and two, it's not my business.
Sure.
It's not public, and therefore they also don't know that that's going to be there. I just ask everyone, "What's your favorite color?" I don't know what to do for one, really. The one should be there. There's 6 mugs, right?
Sure.
There's mine, Jacob, and Aiden's, which were the original 3, which actually have like things in them because I can't realize we're live and that's spoilers. Like that has like actual liquid in them. The other 2 are just in like the other 2. The other 3 are in the background, and then also phone screen is like another thing. They're cute little references, but it's also adding to the ends because I need them to have some sort of adness to them.
Sure.
Or a scene. Trying to give humanity. So the mugs were like my attempt at that, but I realized if there's more mugs and like, because they're personalized mugs because one of the characters made them. So like if they're personalized, it humanizes them a bit.
Is this for is this for the project that I know about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still need to get like read over more by Anne and Jacob. They read my first scene and then ran out of time, so
Sure. I will. Okay, here. So.
yeah, I'm just.
Okay, I'm gonna change that then. In that case, I want the initials to be SW. SW or BB. One of the two.
SW?
Or BB. Is.
Why SW?
I'm gonna ask you something in chat.
Okay.
Come. Yeah, SW or BB. One of the two.
I don't get it, but sure.
Just go with it.
I'll
I'll explain it off screen, or maybe I won't. I'll decide, because it's related to something
All I can
for.
think about was Southwestern Railways.
It's not Star Wars. It is a name.
It's not. That's an actual train line in England.
No, it's
Southwestern Railway Service. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it is relevant to something. I'll tell you that much.
I love something.
Yeah, that's what I'll say for the sake of the audience because it's nowhere near near release, and I haven't even really started working on it, but it definitely exists.
It's about things that could be.
It's in my bucket list.
What design do you want on the mug? How do you want the mug to look?
That I have no clue.
So unhelpful.
I don't know.
You're like the only person I've bothered to ask, and you're so unhelpful.
Well,
Someone else gets to
sorry.
deal with it. I'm still gonna get their approval, but
I should have asked if I wanted it longer or wider. Or taller. Whatever. Next time people complain about an upgrade for the house, I'll ask for the 3 instead of just the 2. I want to do that in. How do I want to do this? Should I separate this into 2 rooms or no?
no.
No? Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. Whatever. YOLO. Alright. Just.
You play Minecraft so conservatory, and there's me. In Minecraft, like a chaos gremlin. Oh, those are just the trans colors. That was not my intention for that the mug.
I will so
That's
take trans.
not even
I will
the right
take.
shape.
I will take trans BB mug. Or
I will give you a trans BB mug. Don't try me.
or SW mug. Again, I don't care which one you choose. Not KG
Well, it's
though.
gonna have
I
SW
will
on it,
specify not KG. That is my real name, which is not a secret, but it's not necessarily accurate in this context.
Blue or pink that goes first? I've just had it and now it's out of my mind.
Let me check my nails.
Then pink,
It's
then white, right?
it's blue, pink, white, pink, blue. Right, because you have blue.
Right the bloody first time.
Well, yeah, because it's blue on top and bottom, and then white in the middle, and then you have pink everywhere else. My nails are the trans colors, so I have an easy reference.
When you said, let me look at my nails. It's not even. It's very northern.
Ah.
Why is that uneven?
I have to change where this door is, I'm realizing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Speaking of uneven.
Right, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, nope. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. I know I have an extra door in here. Here it is. this? Oh, if I make a second story, I'm realizing now that maybe I should try and get this to be the trans colors. That'd be so sick. The trans color. The trans colors.
The trans color!
I love the trans colors.
Transformer transition. Words.
Obviously,
It
I need
didn't
food.
go well.
Let me...
Oh, let's stop trans. No, just stop.
I'm quite good.
Also, the trans mark is incredibly cute.
This makes sense.
It's a bit weird. I can't tell whether it looks out of place. Sense of some of them. One has words on it because I didn't know what else to put. It was originally just going to be a slab of butter, and then I decided to put something on there.
Slap of butter.
Clouds, because I couldn't draw wings. One's a whole ass galaxy mug. Just
wings.
Because it's
wings.
I had
Wings.
wings. And I don't know what the other two would want. Because I just asked for their favourite colours and then moved on with my life.
No, I don't want to eat more of that right now. I wish I could cook rotten flesh. That'd be great. That'd make things so much easier. See, my starter house is an okay size now. A little bit thin, but, you know. Let's see. How much iron do I have? Because that was really my goal for this stream, right? It was to get all my iron stuff. Clearly I don't have enough iron, but I wonder how much this can get me. I think I should start with an iron, with like a shield, right? I feel like that I would benefit most from that.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm quite poor at combat. What do you need for the shield? What the hell do you need for a shield? It's 3 iron and 6 wood, right?
Wood. Yeah. I think. I always thought it was 1 iron and then 8 wood, but...
We'll try it both ways. I'm sure one of them's probably right.
E before I.
Okay. Okay. How does that? Oh, damn it! I'm burning coal for no goddamn reason. Shield. Oh, it's just shaped weirdly. It's the eye of Sauron. There we go. I love Minecraft. This is gonna be so fun. So I've been thinking, I think I might make this modded later, but I want to beat the game first. I really like the idea, and I know I'm gonna have to downgrade the world, and that's part of the fun. I kind of want to see how much I can just demolish this world until it just won't launch anymore. Let's see. Do I have... Here. Yeah, but that'd be getting rid of almost all of it, so it's like... No, I want to do another mining expedition before I... Expedition 4. House of Leaves, House of Leaves, House of Leaves is here. House of Leaves, House of Leaves, da 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 da. There's like one more layer past this as well, I think. Okay. God, I love Minecraft so much. I wish I played more, but I just don't. I'm always so busy with other things. Speaking of which, I've gotten some really good progress on my comic book. I'm still in the outlining phases, but not the outlining phases for the art, by the way. For the story. I am not doing the traditional art and all that. I'm not drawing or anything. I don't know how to do all that. I'm doing all the scripting and the directing and pretty much everything else, actually. Most of my projects are a very one person project. There are certain things, however, that I need help from others for. Like, for instance, Serp in the Dark, right? I need other people to make me some art. And then, you know, I obviously need my players, because I can't play every character.
Nah, who needs them? Just play the game by yourself.
Yeah. Oh my god. I've ran into something. This can go very terrible. It's gonna be very bad. Fuck.
Just jump in the hole, you know?
I don't think I can make that jump.
Not without armor, ain't no way. Dig into the wall and build a staircase down. Stick enough. As long as you don't go too far down.
I am making that. The thingy, the thing, the staircase.
Yeah, but you're building it. You could just build it. You could just dig
You're
your way
building
down.
it. You could just build it. Can I now?
You're building it, and when you could just, like, dig through the wall.
I'd rather do it this way, though. I know there's an easier way to do it, but I don't want to do it that way. Have you gotten House of Leaves
Me,
yet?
anytime I do anything. I haven't bought how to. I only got money today and I can't because I have to get stuff for my school production, like the outfit. And I also need to see if I can buy my teachers, like, leavers presents because one of them is leaving and she's like the only reason I'm passing science. And the only reason why I love science. And then I don't know if I can for a while because actually I might. I mean, it'll be either this month, next month, or August. Probably August.
Sure. Are you
Not gonna lie,
hosting Jacob's stream today?
I am not hosting it, but I am on it. I am hosting it tomorrow because Jacob's streaming on Twitch tomorrow, so I get the YouTube channel.
Oh,
How he's I don't know whether he's gonna run two restreams at once or whether I'm meant to do the restream part, but then that involves the channel manager thing.
yeah, I mean, there's a few ways you could cut that. But...
Okay.
Yeah, I started working on something in Blender, which you guys could have seen. I'm in the, I'm always in the editing chat when I'm working on Open Dark. No one ever joins, but...
I saw you earlier, and then I just didn't join because I wanted to vibe for a bit. I was also writing a speech, so.
I mean... I guess.
Well, I have my GCSE speaking exam.
Okay, I can probably
So
make this jump.
This music is creepy as. So I just never have Minecraft music on. I listen to like MCC music whenever I play. When I used to play Minecraft. Now I just don't have anyone to play it with.
Sure, yeah. I plan on playing Minecraft every Friday, but...
As much as Minecraft Adventures just went so downhill and
What do you mean that went wonderful?
stuff, it was fun to just play Minecraft.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I haven't heard any updates about MCA. I have my doubts that it will continue, but I'm not in, so I can't really say if it will or won't.
We all seem like he seemed very determined to get it back on track. Like a bit ago, we had like a whole voice call about it and everything, and then it just didn't happen.
Sure, that happens with Drama Club too, though.
Yeah.
Aiden just doesn't have any.
Oh, if we do Drama Club, we're gonna have to reinstall all the mods.
Drama Club, Aiden and Minecraft just don't get along together.
Anyway, we're gonna die.
No, I'm fine for now. I'm fine.
There's also Heartpoint Family Farm that isn't finished either. I think the only finished one is Clue.
I'm not gonna say anything about that one. Here, let's just move forward. Let's make it back to base. Just a couple more blocks. Come on. Okay, thank God. It could have gone very poorly. I might want to go back down to the village. It has a farm. not a very big farm, but it might be enough for a little bit of bread or something.
Minecraft is just such a good game.
It is. Whoa, hey, Captain. Okay, move. In. Hey there. I'm not gonna get to sleep, I don't think. Nope. Come on. Come on. Please, come on. Damn. No, that's why you're right there. Fuck. I didn't get any iron during that, by the way. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna need some more of that. Here. I'll just take it all, why not? Come. Right, go back down
You
to
should
village.
play Stardew Valley.
I've tried playing Terraria.
That's not Stardew Valley.
No, it's not, but it's similar to Minecraft.
It's, I've only ever played it like, oh, I think twice, and I have never played. And I also have it on Nintendo Switch, and I don't touch that unless I play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I would like to play it, but it's just so daunting. I need to get like a mod or something for it to.
No. 1.6 is like so much, like it feels like a mod sometimes. You have to want Stardew experience, you have to unmod it. And then once you've done that, then once you play unmodded, then you can mod things. But you have to experience it unmodded first.
I didn't mean that. I meant for.
And by that, I mean
for Terraria.
late game. Oh, I think you meant Stardew Valley.
No, it's because like I like to get as much as I can, but I don't ever know where what to do.
I have no clue about Terraria. I would absolutely love to like play it all the way through. I just don't actually know where I'm meant to go, what I'm meant to be doing.
Where's you guys'? Oh, here it is.
But I just think you'd like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
And to be fair, start game is just it's a bit sad. Especially with like playing with new, because I managed to get Aiden to play it with me. But like it was kind of hard because I'm so used to like everyone around me knowing what they're doing.
Oh my god.
So trying to teach someone Stardew Valley while being very bored by start game and not being able to like skip days and stuff because that's not fair on them. It was very daunting. It was like I want to sleep until Friday so I can get started on all this. I want to min-max this shit. And then I just can't.
I remember back in the day I used to watch Blitzwinger, play a lot of Minecraft. I remember Blitz Village specifically, and there was a PS3 Let's Play series as well, and then there was a sequel series which was for PS4. He never did finish Blitz Village though, so I don't know. He had trouble finishing a lot of his stuff though.
Mood.
I watched him play Disney Infinity. All of these are quite old videos, by the way. If you go back to look at these are multiple years old.
Yeah, I wish I could say I knew them. I would have been younger, and I was a definitive LD Shadow Lady, like smallish beings. I was like a One Life, Shadowcraft kid. That side of Minecraft YouTube, and a bit of Aphmau. But then I knew
Oh, yeah,
Aphmau from
Aphmau,
LD
absolutely.
Shadow Lady.
I have
I
a
watched
friend that
some of
I
mine
that I
straight, but
forced, and she hated it at first, but I did force Aphmau on her, and we watched all 3 seasons. And now she's just a really big Aphmau fan.
yeah, I was an Aphmau minigame fan. Like the
No.
ones she did with other people, like the hide and seek ones, but also like the Never Have I Ever. I was a that Aphmau fan. I wasn't exactly a roleplay fan.
It was all roleplay for me. I love stories.
I just preferred the gameplay. I think that's why I liked One Life and Shadowcraft and Funcraft and all the other series. Crazy Craft, that was the one. I loved Crazy Craft. I think that's why I like them so much, because technically Crazy Craft did have a story. They had a whole war. It was like,
Oh, I do remember
I would
Crazy
say
Craft.
it's one of the first
it wasn't
SMP.
just Crazy Craft. The entire Atlantic Brothers, was that what they were called? Penguin Brothers? I don't know, something like that. Their entire channel had lore though.
I never really watched their side of Crazy Craft. Because they weren't part of, like, the war or anything either. I was, like, invested in that. I didn't... Because I was at Crazy Craft 4.0, I didn't watch Crazy Craft 3.0, because I couldn't find it anywhere, first of all. For some reason, for me, I just couldn't find it. It, like, vanished. Or 2.0, or Crazy Craft, like, 1. I could not find any of them. Just gave up and just watched LD Shadow Lady Crazy Craft 4.0. Was it 3.0? It might be. I don't know. It was one of them. It was the one that they were in. Like, although technically they all have lore now. It's all connected and stuff. Watch the lore.
Yeah. Well,
Because now, yeah.
because I'm not too... I haven't gone too much into that, but from what I know of, it, right, because there was Evo SMP, and that was kind of what started it, and In the Littlewood continued it, but he's the only canon series for anything that isn't Evo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Like, the Watcher's lore is weird. Because it was never meant to go past Evo, and then it did. And that's just from Green. Because Green became a Watcher, and then stuff started appearing. And then it was referenced again by In the Littlewood when he does the whole thing at the end of Last Life, where he's like, why were you so set on Grian? He wasn't meant to be there, he was only ever meant to watch. And then you also have the listeners and listener Martin theory. There is a lot of people who could very well be like listeners and watchers. Lizzie and Joel are very popular sort of like Early Shally and
Well,
Small Screens.
from what I know,
Like,
they all exist, but they aren't like actually their series aren't actually canon. For them, it's just a let's play, right?
um, no, Empires, because of the Hermitcraft and Empires crossover, it is now completely canon to them. It's just it's not as prevalent like the Watcher's lore, but it is still that like Martin. I know he's spoken about Lizzie and Joel before, and how Lizzie and Joel can only remember each other because each time they start a new series, they forget everything that's happened previously. Is the whole sort of thing. It's like a game. It is a game to them, but like it's also their life. But Lizzie and Joel are weird because they can remember each other because they're soulmates. They can't leave each other exactly. So they'll always have some sort of memories from each other, unless it's from Empire Season 1 to Empire Season 2. But Joel could also be from Empire Season 1. It's weird. That Empire Season 2 lore is just on crack, really. And they crossed over with Hermitcraft, and then that mixed all their lore in. And then How's a god? It's absolutely manic. And then you add in the live series lore,
Well,
and no one knows where the live series starts.
well, for Hermitcraft, you also they have like a bunch of like galaxy stuff, which ties in a bunch of other SMPs.
Yeah, that's that's why the whole thing is just so difficult to understand and explain because what's connected, what's not connected, what's canon, what's not canon. Like it's just weird.
Sure, we did
There are only a
one.
few things we know for
We
certain.
did have that. We got Jacob to watch the Empire's musical, which I know is canon because it's a framed it has a story framing device where it's all meant to be a it's sung as if it's present, but it's actually from like a book that was done that was written afterwards and is now being read after the events of season 1, right?
That I think is she brings that back in her season 2. I think she puts that in her library as the tale of the Ocean Queen in her Lizzie in her library sections. It was just reiterating that these are two connected worlds, just 1,000 years apart.
Yeah.
Their lore is still manic, and then you have the whole just Empire season 1 lore was so good. I have my gripes about the season 2 lore. It was just like the ending of season 1 compared to ending of season 2. What? You can't even compare those two fairly. You had like oh Rapture completely destroying everything everyone had ever known. El Pickaxe, and then you have Lizzie hosting a little party, and then things just like stopping. They just stopped. No one, as far as I'm aware, got a good or a bad ending. They just stopped. Everything just a family. No, Joel had some weird god lore. It was like ascending to godhood, which he was already a god technically, but also not a god. I think Jimmy had some like they all had their own separate thing, but compare it to the group ending of an entire server getting destroyed by two people making a mistake. Like, and then compare all the endings separately. It's a big ending, but it's also separate endings. That's what made it so interesting. And then you have season 2.
Well, the problem
Like,
the Dream SMP had a
really?
similar issue where because no one wanted to communicate, and Dream in particular was a frequent name being brought up, where it's like, well, he just won't respond, and so no one could get like any of their lore out.
Syndicate,
most
I
of
think.
the lore that we know of
Kind of.
is only known because it was mentioned off of a main Dream SMP stream, where it's like, oh yeah, this was the script that I had planned that will never see the actual light of day.
Dream SMP deserved better. Like, there's some
Like Eret,
so good
have you
people
seen
in
the
there now,
Eret
but
finale?
not seen the Eret finale.
So it was meant to exist, but then it didn't because Dream wouldn't want to communicate. But a while back, they released the script for it. Let me find it real quick. Here it is. Wait. Okay. Eret must read. Wants to redeem himself by saving the server. Feels guilty Foolish died in his place at the Red Banquet. At first, thinks Dream is biggest threat and wants to revive Book to protect the server. Cannot remember past with Foolish. Brings up that everyone knows they are forbidden from the inn, but no one knows why. When looking into history for the museum, read ancient text that said a terrible power lives there. Foolish must read. Had a past with Eret that Eret can't remember. Thinks Eret's fascination with history is because of this. X Totem of Death, so can sense catastrophic death is imminent on the server. Wants to defeat Dream XD and get the power to revive everyone, not just himself, to protect them from this. Everyone must read. Stream 1. Eret starts stream at his castle, travels to museum while talking about his past, triumphs and failures. Foolish is waiting at museum looking over items, wonders if Eret's fascination with history is because Eret can't remember Foolish and Eret's past together. Eret and Foolish clean up birthday party mess bad it left. Foolish comments on the egg statue and that he doesn't think it's done with them yet. Eret apologizes for not speaking to Foolish sooner and that he felt guilty over Foolish dying at the banquet to protect them. Eret brings up Dream as the bad guy and explains his goal of hunting down Dream and taking the revival book to protect the server. Foolish explains how Dream isn't the real threat, it's Dream XD. Fighting with Dream over the revived book is pointless because Dream XD can undo anything they do. Eret and Foolish go over all the Dream XD lore. As an X-Totem of Death, Foolish can sense catastrophic death of the server is imminent. If Foolish can take Dream XD's power, he can resurrect everyone. Eret and Foolish go back to Eret's castle, others are waiting at the round table. Round table meeting. Round Table cast will be made up of anyone who wants to take part, but was not previously removed from taking part due to other lore. Eret and Foolish can make their presentation to these people explaining Dream XD to everyone. Foolish isn't sure what Dream XD is. Eret reads in ancient text that a terrible power lives in the end, and how they all somehow knew from the start not to go there. Arguments and reasons why they can't help can be presented by anyone. People leave/stay based on their own reasoning, etc. Eventually, the core group is left. Eret presents his armor that he's prepared to the group. They all suit up and go to the stronghold he's excavated. Streams end as they all jump in. Stream 2. Group arrives in Dream XD's dimension, Carl's clock set. Dream XD mocks them for challenging him. Dream XD says he can't play with them right now and teleports them to Option 1, group teleported to the end, set/spawn, have to kill dragon with 2 withers flying around, jump in portal after its defeat, TP'd back to Dream XD realm. Option 2, group teleported to Deep Dark, set/spawn, permablindness, have to kill a wither while wardens are around. Option 3, group set into adventure mode. Dream XD summons a dragon for them to kill with 2 wardens wandering around. The cast fights the dragon/withers. As they beat them, Dream XD continues to spawn waves of zombies, other mobs, ghasts, and all sorts of creatures, giving them all potion effects and other things designed to blind/kill them. They have a great battle. Dream XD clearly has the upper hand. Foolish cannot be killed. Every time he goes below health, he is auto-revived by a totem. Having Foolish tank wardens would be epic. Once everything is dead, they are teleported back if sent to end. Foolish mocks Dream XD for this, tells him to come down and fight. Dream XD laughs at him, calls them worms in the mud, points out Dream XD gave Foolish that power, strips Foolish of his granted immortality. The gang realizes they have no hope of beating him now. Suddenly, Dream XD gets distracted looking towards Sky, laments that he had too much fun and they distracted him, and now it is too late for the server. flies up in the air, says that he can't wait to see what they'll do in the next life. A bright light fade to black. Eret also implied that they have cycled over the server multiple times, and that it's all a game by DreamXZ, and it's a time loop.
That is so cool. Like,
which means that blinding light that everyone insisted wasn't the nuke. It must have then been remnants of what was going to be Eret's lore. It must have been everyone else's point of view of the aftermath of the duel between Eret, Foolish, and DreamXZ.
that's so cool.
So, you know.
Time Leap idea is amazing, though.
What?
The Time Loop idea. That just whole lore, that's just amazing. That's just, oh my god.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Just, oh my god.
I like a lot of the stuff that got canceled. I feel like the most interesting stuff was the stuff that never happened. Like, do you know about Tubbo's alternative lore that was gonna happen, and then he lost the lore doc?
Ooh.
So, Tubbo?
Yeah.
So, we know... So, you remember the whole nuke thing that just got abandoned randomly in the story, and nothing happened with it? Until the end where they brought it back for no reason.
Yeah.
So, we know how that story was originally intended to go now. And I'm speaking from purely memory because I don't want to go back and have to find the stuff that got revealed. But Tubbo eventually found his document way later, and the whole, like, ARG thing where there's, like, text flashing and everything was meant to show that, like, there was a secret cult underground that Tubbo was gonna find, and it was like a hive mind, and that was why the text and stuff was flashing, and they all wanted the nuke. So that would have been cool. I remember whenever Fundy wanted to introduce a mod to the server where he was gonna have all the viewers as like tiny little clay people, and he had it for like a stream or two, and then they just suddenly vanished. I assume Dream probably said that wasn't allowed off camera, and no one ever brought it up.
You know.
What?
I sent a restream link, so I must
Oh, I
seem
see.
to go on to another.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Okay, whatever. Rain is good. Rain is good. that's good. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I mean, I may as well just get rid of those, right? I mean, if I'm already kind of just digging here, right? Okay. Digging. I don't know. Mining. Whoa. Almost killed myself there. Here's what I'll do. Okay. Looks like I miscalculated at some point. That's fine. Cool. Okay. Now I need to decide how I want to go about getting the coal as well over there, but okay. Whoa, hang on. Shoot. Oh, okay. So I wonder if are you guys far enough? Okay. Right. Stone, axe, pickaxe. No. Sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, hoe. Okay. far enough? Yeah, there. Hold on. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Here, I'll make myself some iron boots, I guess, just because I already died. Why not? Yep, okay. Little bit of armor. That'll keep me alive for a tiny bit, I guess. Yeah, we'll make myself a helmet, too, while we're at it. So now I need leggings and a chest plate. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. Okay. Onwards I go. And drop. That was awesome. Go. Here. I guess we can just, like, make platforms, right? I guess that'd be cool. Hold on. Yeah, let's, I guess, start it from here. Here, I'll just make myself, like, a straight line, see if we can, like, is this actually the right level that I'm meant to be at? No, it's not. Okay. Do it this way, then. Okay. And get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Here, let me get us a little bit closer to actually, like, on the level, you know? Okay. And then I'll do this. No, over here. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. I have myself a little bit of a thing here now, so I can go off and do stuff again. How about some of this? Yep. Mining coal, nice and relaxing, mining coal. Whoop, that's weird. Oh, And nothing so far. Alright. Oh, nope, you're not supposed to be over here, kitty. No, you're not supposed to be on that. Come on. Nope, come on. Come on. Okay, cool. Got you. Move. I have no idea what I'm supposed to use copper for. I've never understood the purpose of copper in the game, so I'm not even gonna bother. Because you can't make armor with it. And, you know. Here, I'll do this, and then we'll just carry on from that point. Here. That, and then I'm gonna grab my little whatchamacallit, crafting table, and we're gonna actually, here, I'll do this. Yep, awesome. So now I have that, I have a little bit of light here, and a new direction to go, I guess. Give me some iron, give me some iron, give me some iron, iron, iron. Maybe once it hits 5, I'll go ahead and, maybe once it's 5, I'll end the stream. It's only 4:20 right now, so, hey, 4:20! Okay. How you guys doing in chat? You guys good? Yeah, you guys are fine. Okay. Ah, there's some more coal. Which is fine, I'll take coal, but I still would quite like some iron. damn. Alright, here. It's such a relaxing stream, man. I miss playing Minecraft more frequently on my channel. Our channel, should I specify? Well, I guess my channel too, because Twitch. This reminds me, I haven't been keeping it on Twitch chat. Aw. I'm not even live on Twitch. Never mind. Okay, whatever. It's a YouTube only stream, I guess. Hi, everybody. By the way, we're not too close to beating Control, I don't think, but we are incredibly close, relatively, to Alan Wake, so if you guys want to tip a little bit and give some money to help with the costs of new PC parts to actually run Alan Wake, that'd be great, because it's a bit of a beefy game, and my parts are quite old. This piece of coal scared me, by the way. I was like, oh, what's that inching closer to the screen? Come, let's dig this way, I guess. Mine this way, I don't know. Does this count as digging? What qualifies as a digging, I think, is the question. I was thinking, by the way, the other day, so if you step on an ice cube, right? Like a blob of ice cubes, right? Once you crush it, it doesn't become smaller ice cubes. What happens is it just becomes water, right? Almost like if you splatted a bug. So my question is this: does that make water then ice cube blood? And if that's the case, would that then make us vampires just drinking blood all the time? And even more importantly, because if you put an ice cube underneath water, it'll shrink and become more water. So if you put an ice cube underneath water, is that almost like boiling something in its own blood? Thoughts with BB, you know, thoughts with BB. Sure would love some iron right now. Oh, god damn it. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Here. Why would I start mining wood with... Man, that's how I know I've been playing for a little while. I was back here trying to mine the wood with an axe. No, sorry, pickaxe. Here. Let me pull up chat on my phone so that I don't have to keep pausing to look at you guys. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. That's it's a whole other thing. Let's see. Fire bunch. Oh, wait. Here we are. Okay. But yeah, we do have super chat activated, so if you want to send something over, that'd be great. Damn. Again, I keep doing that. I hate that. That's so stupid. I might play the FNAF series on this channel at some point. Maybe before, maybe sometime before into the pit releases. I have played Pop Goes Arcade. We released all that, but that's it. That's all we got. You know, that's all, folks, and all that. See, the problem is I don't usually complete a FNAF game. Because, like, the hardest difficulty is always so annoying. The hell did I run into? Oh. Oh, it's a good thing to point out, by the way. I did lose my dog. I have no idea where they are. They're somewhere still alive out here, but couldn't tell you where. Wait. Oh, no. Just a random number, that's all. And I would like to make myself a shovel. Oh, whoops, hold on. I need more of these. Oh god, whatever. Nope. I'm going crazy here. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Of course, maybe that's why I'm not finding any iron yet, because it's just I'm still too high to the surface. Here's the thing, man. Eventually, I'll find some iron. It's only a matter of time. It's an infinite world, so you know. Right? The Farlands aren't still in Minecraft, right? They got removed a long time ago, right? I don't think the world has an actual limit, right? I must want to look into that though. Maybe at some point we can like make it to the Farlands. That'd be sick. swear to God, if my my inventory gets too full of stone, that suck. All right, whatever. Wah. Just in case Spawn is still watching or came back to watch more. I will say at this point it's not even, it's hardly even commentary. I'm just having like ASMR. You guys like ASMR? This fun ASMR for you guys? T-girl mining for 4 hours straight. How long has the stream been going on for? Actually, that's a good point. Only about 2 hours. It'll probably be up. This will be about 3 or 4. Whenever I end, right? Or closer to 3, I guess. But we'll see. Well, found something. Oh, hey, the music's back. Let's go. Here. Clearly, I need to mine down a little bit, but. I love the Minecraft soundtrack. I don't get when was like, oh yeah, I just always have MCC. I don't know, the Minecraft soundtrack is just so relaxing. Nope, that's just copper. Never-ending copper. I guess just while I'm here already getting some, why not? I'll get some copper, I guess. Again, I have no idea what this is even used for. I guess I could look into that on the wiki, right? I can just be like, hey, what's copper meant for? Ah, alright, well, time to go back to surface. I can get some food in my tummy first. Wonder what my mining like tunnel looks like in total. I wish I could see, like, have X-ray on, just see my full thing. That'd be crazy. Because I mean, it's a pretty lengthy thing, and it goes in a lot of different directions. Kind of a maze at this point. I could totally turn this into a maze. Actually, no. I almost like I kind of like the humanity of seeing just like a bit chipped off and then it doesn't continue. Sounds like it's night, or I'm being followed. I'm being followed right now. Yep. Hey, it's a cow. Yeah, here's the thing. If I... Oh, okay. Damn it. That's okay, I'll take that, I guess. Ooh, okay, I'll take some coal, too. Hold on, wait. I see some more coal down there. Gimme, gimme. Nah, no more. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I should probably dig just slightly more here. Just one layer. Anything? Damn. Alright, whatever. Hey man, it's crazy seeing color now. I've been down there for so long. Come. Maybe we should start putting some chests down there. Alright, because I really don't have room for a double chest in here. Oh, and glass. You know what? That's what we'll do to tide the time, right? Because here's the thing. I don't really have time to go all the way down there again. So what we'll do is, in this case, I'm just going to go down and here. First, I'm going to make some stuff for me here. Do that. But then I can also do this. Here, I'll check on my farm real quick. Good, good. It's coming along nicely. Okay. Hey there, sheep. I should breed some of these, but it's fine. For now, we're good. No, what I'm looking for is, something. What was I about to do? God dang it. Sand. That's right, I was gonna go look for sand. Because I want some glass. I could go and get some glass. just walk. It'll take some more time, but I have plenty of spare still, so. Besides, I like sightseeing, so I know. I'll see, there's some stuff as well that I can grab. Hold on. Okay. Back on my journey. Yeah, see, there's some sand right over there. So. Actually, I don't want to run. Fuck. I need to heal you. I'll try and heal you whenever I get some iron too, I guess. There might be something over there, actually. Here, I'll go this way. If you come after me, I will try and kill you. But if you don't, I will leave you alone. You gonna leave me alone? Yeah. Good. 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 Yeah, see, there's something there. There's some coal. I could do some coal. Never enough of that. I don't suppose there's any iron. No. Damn. Okay, just one more layer. Ow. Hurt myself sneezing. That's weird. Wonder if there's anything around here. No. Okay. Wait, did I see something there? No. Yeah, let's get some sand along the wall. Maybe it'll expose something. Wall. I don't know about wall necessarily. But, I don't know, what would you call that? Stone, I guess. But like, I feel like there's a broader term for that. Oh, we're a couple seconds now until the end of the stream. Alright. Let me start heading back home, I guess. Oh. Here. Just one more attempt. Alright, whatever. Marching back home, marching back home, marching back home. Any iron is welcome here. Any at all, Lord, you fear. Dum doo dee doo doo dee doo da dum. Bo doo doo dee doo dum bum. Oh, there has to be something in here. It's fine, I need to get rid of some of this anyways. Hold on. I'm gonna insert him after this. I just need to get this iron. Because that was the main goal of the stream, to get a bunch of iron, and I didn't really do much of that, so. Well, hold on. I see where I can... Hold on. There's a way to get inside this wall. Crap. Actually, just because there's so much here, I'm gonna do that there. Yeah. God. There's so much in here. But I can't take any of this on. How do I go about this? What's hitting me? I'm being called. I guess this is where the stream ends. Hang on. Actually, don't hang on. Again, this is where the stream ends. Bye, guys. I'm being called. I had to end the stream here in a bit anyways.